Hi, Céline. Joined by Céline Boutier after the first round of the FM Championship. Great round today. A lot of birdies, especially on the first 9 holes. Can you just talk us through a little bit about your round?
Yeah, I felt like I played okay, nothing really special, but I was able to make a lot of putts throughout the rounds, which really helped me. I feel like I had a couple really good saves on the front, on my front, which was the back, and then was able to make a lot of birdie putts in the front, which was my back. So I feel pretty satisfied with the way I was able to score today, and it was definitely playing a bit tricky with the wind direction, but yeah, I was able to get a solid first round.
You've had a great season this year. You've only missed 2 cuts all season. What do you think has made you so consistent this year?
I think my long game has been very steady. I was really throughout the season able to put myself in a lot of birdie chances, and I feel like I missed out a couple of weeks just based on putting, which has been a little bit inconsistent. But my long game has been very solid throughout the season. Yeah.
This is a course where tee shots are really important. Did you feel like your long game was really suitable today? Do you feel like that was part of the success you found on this first round?
I feel like I did decent with the tee shots. I definitely missed a few fairways today, but I really was able to get some good up and downs, and that was definitely helpful. I feel like with the wind, it's not always obvious what club selection it is on the tee, and I had to make a few adjustments today. But yeah, overall, I feel like I think I could hit more fairways tomorrow, but I was able to manage my game pretty well today.
Great. I'll pass it over to Sarah.
You're looking at your opening 9, had 1 birdie, 8 pars, and got on that long kind of par train there. How do you maintain your patience when you're just like, you feel like you're hitting some good golf shots, but just nothing's dropping?
Yeah, I think it's just about staying present. I think I knew the course was playing a little bit tricky because of the wind. It was not easy to see, with the trees, which way it was going, and so it was very gusty as well. So I just tried to stay focused on each shot because I feel like every shot was a little bit more difficult with the wind. So I just had to stay focused on making right decisions and getting the right shots onto the greens, giving myself chances. I definitely feel like my front 9 was a little bit more up and downs and having to save pars, and then on my back 9 I was able to roll them nice and have a few more chances. So I think just knowing that you have some chances if you can hit it solid, and if you have a good game plan, is always nice for staying patient.
We've seen this golf course give up a lot of birdies over the last two years here. For you, I know you talked about how tricky it played out there. Is really, when the wind gets up, is that really where the teeth of this golf course come in? It is tricky to read it with all the tree line and unable to read the swirls?
Yeah, and I think it's very firm as well. So sometimes, off the tee, you think it's, always like drive or whatever, but then because it's firm and because the wind can be a bit tricky, sometimes it's not always drive. And I feel like I had, maybe 3 or 4 times where I had to switch my club selection, and then and same on the approach shots. I feel like because it's so firm, and then with the wind, it's just a little bit more tricky. But I was able to make some right club selections and some good swings. So pretty satisfied with the way I had my strategy.
What adjustments do you make with a morning tee time tomorrow? Maybe a little bit milder conditions.
Yeah, I mean, I expect it to be a lot less windy and then a lot softer probably. So hopefully that means I can hit it a little bit closer. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I feel like I just have to see how the first couple holes play and see from there. But I expect it to be a little bit softer.
Perfect. Thank you, Céline.
Thank you.